Green light goes on, and we're ready to jump. Set. Racing. Towie Gambler began fairly, but Shayna Powers beat out Towie Gambler, and Alonzi Johnny makes ground out wider. Then Mr. Paddington, Joe Friend, Girl Overboard, Bound for Glory. Back in the field is Fire and Eden. Down the side and on top, Shayna Powers over Mr. Paddington. They got 5 lengths in front of Joe Friend, Alonzi Johnny. Back on the inside was Girl Overboard. Then Towie Gambler to the bend. It's Shayna Powers by a couple. Mr. Paddington holding second at the moment. Then Joe Friend, but Shayna Powers all the way. Shayna Powers over Mr. Paddington, Joe Friend. Fourth was Girl Overboard. Then Alonzi Johnny, a gap back. Towie Gambler, Bound for Gold, and last in was Fire and Eden. Number 2, the winner, 2 first. Shayna Powers leading throughout, beat Towie Gambler out clearly, and Mr. Paddington offered some sort of a challenge heading down the side, but Shayna Powers has been too strong, and the reason for that is a 25-19 run. Hard to run down when they're running that. 2 3/4 by 2.5 the margins. 2 3/4 by 2.5, and the numbers are 2, 5, 8 and 7. Number 2, the winner, that's Shayna Powers, is by Fabregas out of McHugh, owned and trained by Anthony Duggan. Number 5, second, Mr. Paddington, Kinloch Bray, Lovers Tiff, owned by Barbara Rees, trained by Frank Sini. And Joe Friend is by Barcia Bale out of My Lady Melanie, is owned and trained by Eileen Robertson. 2, 5, 8, 7, 2 3/4, 2.5, 25-19, race 2.